Bruce might want to be here.
Yeah. He's left this morning for a vacation.
Scuba
Ready? Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. For those who are live streaming, we'll start with our meeting. We have a quorum. The order of business meeting. So first item is approval of our minutes from October 15th.
I'll make a motion. We approve the October 15 meeting minutes as presented.
Okay, we have a motion. I'll second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next item is a resolution appointing new or additional crossing guards for the high school. So Doug, Joe, Earl, you got anything you want to say in regard to that?
Just that it would be great to have additional, that way I don't have to do it all the time.
Okay. All right. Looks like according to the resolution, we're adding, can you tell me who we're adding, Doug, Earl?
So we're adding Tom Hartman, we're adding Brett Wagner,
And Joel.
and Joel Reinhardt.
Yeah, okay. Those were the last three. I wasn't sure if that was in the same order. So it's Brett Wagner, Joel Reinhardt, and Thomas Hartman. And I'll just list the other ones. Right now, it's Carol Morgan, Jeff Rich, Joseph Meyer, and Andrew Schmidt, and Jeffrey Lehman. So, you got any questions, Ron?
I just was trying to remember, do we do this each school year?
No,
Or
it
just
says
as
whenever
different
we have
changes?
an additional or takeaway.
So these are in effect until a new one takes its place.
Correct.
I don't have any questions. I was mentioning earlier, it's good to have such a distinguished list of crossing guards. So I would make a motion that we adopt this resolution as presented.
Okay, I will second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So I'm gonna sign this copy here. And so you're good to go with adding those three. So you're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, or you feel free to leave if you have other duties.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, the next item is Harrison Street closure request by the CDC and the Chris Kindle Market. So what they're requesting is on the weekends of the Chris Kindle Market, which is 11, 28, 29, 30 through 12, 19, 20, and 21, is that right?
Yeah.
They are requesting that that Harrison Street be closed north of the alley, except for two.
Not closed, just no parking,
Oh, okay.
just parking restrictions.
Okay, no parking north of the alley on Harrison to Water Street, but have two handicap spots on the east side. The two north spots on the east side of the street be accessible for handicap, but everything else be no parking between the alley and Water Street.
Just during the hours.
And the hours would be 5 to 8, Friday, Saturday 10 to 6, and Sunday 1 to 6. And Chris Kindle Market personnel will put up
We can, yeah.
no parking
I'm
signs
assuming
or whatever, or,
I'm assuming that the city doesn't want to print out signs for just that purpose.
yeah.
So we'll have no parking actually signage up, and then, so it won't have anything to do with from Main Street to the alley.
Right.
at the alley, no parking basically on the west side. Handicap parking on the east side, at least 2 parking spots, which is most of the east side.
Are there 4 on the side
I think
between the
about-
alley?
probably about 4.
4.
Yeah, it just got pretty congested last year, and this year there's gonna be a new entrance archway that's right there by the information booth, and
Which is probably the first, is that the first spot that
yeah.
there would be
probably
any,
right
yeah,
there, spot.
or maybe the one back?
So from a process and decorum perspective, since we're talking about no parking of this sort, is that something the Board of Public Works and Safety can take full action on, or do we need to make a recommendation to
It can-
City Council?
It can be either way. If you were, if we didn't have a council meeting next Monday, the Board of Public Works and Safety has the authority to do that, but normally you recommend to council. Since we have one on Monday, it will work.
Want to make a recommendation to take this to City Council with approval for no parking from the alley to Water Street and the handicap parking spots to be denoted on the east side of that area.
You're recommending it?
I'm recommending it.
Okay. I'll second that recommendation. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So that we'll have this on the agenda then, Kelly, for Monday night. All right. The next item is awarding annual bids for fuel, asphalt, stone, concrete, and patching work. So we only received 1 bid for the asphalt, stone, concrete, and patching work. So those would be, let's see here. KBL was the asphalt, repairing streets. And US Aggregate was the stone bid. So KBL, I think, yeah, KBL had the bid for concrete and patching work and asphalt, and then US Aggregate was the stone. And then when it came to the fuel, we had 2 bids for gasoline, and Keystone Cooperative was the low bid on the gasoline, and the diesel. Keystone is the bid winner for the diesel because National Oil didn't bid as it was spec'd. They only gave us bids for off-road, and we had our specs called for on-road diesel. So Keystone received that as the low bidder for the on-road diesel and gasoline both. Correct, Kurt? Okay.
Yes.
So I would make a motion to accept the bid from Keystone for gas and on-road diesel, and then the bid from KBL for asphalt, concrete, and patching work, and the bid for US Aggregate for the stone.
I have a question before I second. To always go through my head here as the Board of Works, do we approve them?
You approve.
We don't, these aren't ones that we have to recommend
No.
to council.
No. You approve.
Then I would second the motion to approve the bids as Mayor Sprunger has presented.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, and the next item is a request for a replacement of a water department truck. John, do you have that information?
Yes, got information on our 2015 F-350. Replace it, go on an open market if you would so choose so, if we have in the past. Base price would be $48,009. with a dock fee and then possible trade-in. We trade it in. Our one that we have now, 2015, give us $13,000 for it. So total will be $35,157. This is through Moser Motors. And then we'd get that in, and then we'd go on the open market then and get a utility bed for it. And we usually get that from W.A. Jones, where we got the last three.
Whose truck would this replace?
This would be Aiden's.
Okay.
So we
And
actually,
he's driving the 2015?
he's driving the
today?
2015 right now, yes.
Have a guesstimate what the bed might be.
The bed would guesstimation be 20 to 30, 30 being very high. But it would get the same bed basically as Roger has on his truck with a couple less things on it. So they'd both be set up in the same style.
So the truck would end up being about 35 and the box would be somewhere between 20 and 30,000.
Yes, I'd get more accurate price once we build it.
With those being separate items, we're still under the $50,000 limit that Board of Works has.
Yeah, I think you can do it because they're really two separate, but yeah.
And as far as the trade-in, I mean, 13,000, that's pretty reasonable and probably more worthwhile than doing what we usually do, and who knows what we get. So I'd make a recommendation that we allow, Mr. Kreider to proceed with, working with Moser Motors on the open market to, get the new, water department truck purchased and proceed with the $13,000 trade-in allowance. And then also separately to get quotes for the utility bed that will be needed when it's replaced. That's my motion.
Okay, I'll second the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So, go ahead and proceed, John.
Okay.
I don't have anything under other. Ron, do you have anything under board comments?
Nope, not really.
Okay. Anybody out in the audience have anything? Okay. If not, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So this goes to calendar.
Yep.